Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Isola.design with our new episode of Designers for Lunch. We are live today hosting our Spanish young designer, that is Prosper Pilardel, founder of the Glass Apprentice. So I can't wait to welcome him. Ciao, Prosper. Welcome to Designers for Lunch.
Hello, how are you?
Ciao, I'm good. You?
Fine, thanks.
How is everything in Barcelona?
Fine, seems quite good
Bit better
at the moment.
better It's getting better, the situation.
It-
Also
better.
here, fortunately. So Prosper, thank you for being with us. You're part of the Isola.design festival event, so we are really happy to tell a little bit more about you and your project and your studio to our followers. We will talk about your project. So let's start from your background. What kind of know-how, what kind of background you have? Introduce yourself from the beginning.
Yes, well, everything started at my final project in design at Escola Massana in Barcelona.
Yes.
So I was finishing this final project. It was with material glass. So I did a little lamp about with fusing. So I started to feel interested with glass, and I got in touch with a studio in Switzerland. It's called Matteo Gonet Glassworks. So I started an internship there, and I was almost 1 year working there. And at the end, so I decided to learn how to blow glass. So I got to Germany. There's a glass school, and started my glass studies there. So after 1 year, I decided to create a brand, and this brand is called the Glass Apprentice, and its philosophy is so you're always an apprentice. You are always learning. Glass is always changing. Glass is never the same. When you work it, you try to work it twice as same as possible, but it's always a little bit different, and you are always apprenticing this craft. So that's how it
that's where
started.
the name comes from.
Yes.
But how did you get passionate about glass? Why did you decide to express your creativity with glass? I mean, you could do it with also many other materials. That's really interesting for me.
Yes, I think it started fascinated by lightning. So how to combine the light? How are the possibilities with light? And glass is always a material who is coming back to light. And you have refractions, you have reflections, you have colors, gradients. Then there is a lot of ways to express something in glass. And that's how I got captivated this material. Even the process is you're working at almost 1200 degree, and it's always challenging, and you have to be concentrated. And this is how the passion started, or something like this.
It's beautiful because the production process of glass has a really old tradition. So to see young designers that are getting motivated, that are getting interested in this old practice is really beautiful, because you can do it like it has been done for hundreds of years, but with a modern touch, with your touch. Like, so what is you think the add value that you can give to this much traditional process?
So I think Um, the thing is, we use glass every day. We are involved in glass. We wear glasses. We drink from glasses. We look through glasses, and no one is really thinking that glass is very important in our lives. Even on mobile phones is glass. So everything push to something that we have to innovate with glass. We cannot stay all the time with the same cups or same. I mean, they are wonderful. There is lovely techniques for glass, but we have also to generate new forms of glass and new shapes to go forward and show that glass is not something old or something lost. It's almost it's always there, and we can work with it, and we can make contemporary stuff.
That's what you did with the dancers. That is the collection you presented for Isola.design Festival. So, from where did you get the inspiration? Because it's really a beautiful, colorful, and it has many shapes. Like it's an amazing collection. I really liked it.
Thanks. Well, it started by trying to do little perfume bottles. I just wanted to make very straight and lovely small bottles to put some liquid inside and make some perfume bottles. But well, as I said, glass is always not doing what you want. Or glass is more independent, let's say. So
You have to follow the glass.
Yeah, I felt I had to follow the glass and he could bring me to some shapes, some new things, and that was very curious for me at the beginning, because well at the very beginning was frustrating because I didn't get exactly what I wanted to have, but then I accepted this error. I accepted this way.
You got the best from it.
Yes, I got the best from it. Obviously, I also choose a little bit in which way it's going,
Yeah,
but sometimes it's just changing. Sometimes it happens something that you don't know or you are not expecting to happen. And so I had these figures in front of mine, and I saw these shapes which are moving. So I just put a little ball on it, and I saw the dancers. I saw the little dancers, and that's how it started. Now
The concept is really beautiful.
And now I'm starting to make them bigger. So it comes from the little dancers to dancers. Now they are. So the first ones were maybe 7 centimeters high, and now I'm working with pieces that are around 40. So I try to go forward with this, also to have new shapes, and always letting that glass introduces me to a new way.
But what is the maximum scale up? Like, how big do you think it can be? Like, because I'm imagining, like, right now, after you telling me this story, like a beautiful installation with really big size dancers would be something that people, I think, would really love to understand. Also the process behind the creation of that pieces. It's something that I think it would be amazing to share with design lovers.
Yes. Can you repeat one second?
What is the maximum size that you think you can get?
I think well, it depends of the installation you have always, but I think maximum size will be around 70 centimeters. More than this, I think it will be hard to manage.
Too much fragile also.
There is a lot of fragility involved on it. I have to do it in several pieces. So I start from the little ones are made in one shot, let's say, and the bigger ones, they start to be made in 3, 4. And
okay,
from this point, you can get bigger and bigger. But then I think the proportions get lost if it goes too much big. So I expect maximum 70. This would be the maximum high I would make them.
But I mean, it's also a work of art, right? Because I know that I mean, you create products with this process and with glass, but you also create art pieces, and actually products are as well art pieces. So there is a really thin limit border between the two worlds. Which one you like the most, and how the process, the work change according to the fact that you are working for a product that has to be functional or for a piece of art?
I think the function is in both sides, but when it gets real back into the job and serious and always the same, it gets a product. When I start just to
experiment,
test, experiment. When I start,
we are back.
When I start to experiment and to look about the process, and then it starts to be art. It starts, of course, there is an experimentation part, and then there is a focusing part, and experimenting with shape and experimenting with the material gets part of the art.
It's true. It's true. But so, what is your goal? To find a way to make a little production in series in order to be, because you are already selling actually the products, right?
I am, yes. I'm selling the Quixote. It comes from the Don Quixote Slender. It's one of the most books in Spanish literature. Spanish book, old book.
Literature, yes. Everybody knows Don Quixote.
Yeah, and it's just the figure is inspired by the tallness and the craziness of this figure. So so I started to sell this.
You're selling it.
Yeah, I'm selling it. I'm selling it in 3 sizes, and I think in next time I will make his best friend Sancho, and let's see how the story continues.
Cool. And what is the feedback from the market? Like, did you try to make a research, like what people says, like?
There is nice feedback. People like it a lot. It's always hard to find the right place to sell it, or the right people that get in love and they want to follow with you this path.
Yeah, but we are working on it. We are working on it also with Isola. So I think soon we can also support designers in this side of the product life, because actually that is the amazing part of the production of the experimentation. But then actually, like, it's important also to sell the products, to bring them to houses of people. So it's really good that you just started, but you already doing this, and with success. So we're really happy, and we hope we can do something together also in September in Milan for the design week. But apart from that, what are the projects from the future? So you want to continue the collection? You want to work on something else? Have you ever thought about even a little different material, or you will keep working with glass?
I will keep working with glass. As I mentioned at the beginning, I was very interested the combination with light and glass. So these are my next steps. So I am starting right now to develop some illumination with glass.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is the next steps.
That sounds really interesting. So good luck, Prosper. Keep doing this great job. Thank you for being with us today. I hope to see you very soon, and maybe in Barcelona or in Milan, like for the design week. For sure, we'll keep doing something together. And thank you very much for being with us. Thanks everyone for following this live talk.
Thank you very much.
Ciao.
Ciao.